Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you keeping? You okay?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, good. Brilliant. So give me 1 minute. I just, come out. So I just want to, and just 1 second. So, okay, welcome everyone. We'll start our lesson. As a couple of you already know me, my name is Anjum Sattar and my email address, which I'll share with you, anjum@ukversity.co.uk. During our lesson, normally we stop video. Yes, so that's, to save. And if you have any question, please feel free. Always ask, drop me email or drop us email admin@ukversity.co.uk and we'll try our best, reply within. Okay, so here my email address. Drop me email if you have any question during lesson. So feel free, please ask. If you don't ask from me, so I'm not fully aware of them. And one of the great scholars said, Henry Ford Motor, coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is success. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success. So we can learn from each other. If we can share experience, we can embed models, we can try to apply these, and we look around different organization perspective. Okay, before starting our session, I'll show you what we're supposed to do each week and what we're
Sure.
supposed to learn during our lesson. So always try to follow the unit specification we have, where we have a learning outcome and indicative content, what we're supposed to do. Global finance and strategies, unit 3, which we supposed to start from today. A couple of you did complete other units, but just, we are doing this and we'll try to complete, every week one lesson. Every lesson will be one LO. Yes, learning outcome 1, which will be understand concept of globalization. Lesson 2 will be impact of business environment. Lesson 3 will be about strategies we can develop. Lesson 4, we look around the finance side. Lesson 5 will go through sources of finance, and lesson 6 will look around different risk involved in the global business. And lesson 7 will look around the investment decision. We'll go through some appraisal methods, how we can appraise in foreign investment. So we've been given, yes, different, and we've been given the case study, which we'll go through in some point, and we'll go through all these, and 4,500 your assignment words count, which we're supposed to, is a level 7 qualification. It means it's equal to master's, and we expect, more independent learning really, instead of, a lot of course, we'll go through the research side. I'll mention you different resources where we can find, and we have a lot of resources on our website as well. So we'll start. Any question?
So far, so good. Thank you very much.
Okay, very welcome. And that's all, we'll start. So today is our understand the concept of globalization. World became a global village. We living in a global world. We have an interconnected economies. Yes. So we can think about recently war between Russia and Ukraine. We have nothing with it, but we have a connected economy. So we are really, every of us really have some sort of impact on their lives due to the inflation. Yes, due to the shortage of the goods, and it's all happening. So we need to make sure, think about, why will globalization, why companies goes on, uh, yes, for international business. So reduce cost is one of the purpose, can be reduce risk. Don't put all your egg in one basket. Yeah. So we'll try improve supply chain. Sometime we'll look, the better goods and services, attract new market, and attract, retain, employ global knowledge and talent. All, these are possible, which we can look around the globalization. Okay, always when we'll think about the globalization or global business, keep in mind home and host. So do we know what is a home and what is a host?
Yeah, I believe home is where a company is originated, and host is if the company has moved somewhere else and it's where it's operating in that foreign country.
Okay, great. So we can think about Unilever, home country is UK. Yes, host country 180. Yes, country they have operation. And we can look at Procter and Gamble, we can Nestle, yes, and
Yep.
various other multinational corporation, home and host. Yeah. So always we need to in global business think globally and act locally. We have to think whole world maybe, but we need to understand the local culture, local norms, local values to be successful in a business. Yes, successful our investment. Okay, so when we entering into global business, always we need to think about strategy, global strategy, of course, looking that global wise, yes. Organization strategy. What is the meant by strategy? Is a basic long-term goal, enterprise. Yes, is action plan. So we can look around action plan. Yes, just one minute.
Hello, I
Uh,
just
uh,
lost you.
no, no, sorry about that. Okay, so we can look around the long term. Yes, adoption of course of action, necessary resources. So strategy is the mediating force between the organization and environment. We need to think about, we need to change the strategy. One strategy can't be fit forever. Yes, one action plan. We need to think about a Michael Porter is which will go through the Porter generic strategies in international market. He mentioned, so strategy is about different. It means deliberately choosing different set of activities. Yes, deliberately, intentionally we're doing something. According to various other authors, uh, is about concern about united and constructed for particular end. Strategy, the art of science, art or science, yes, planning and conduct of war, because it's a strategy. The word strategy is derived from the Greek word strategist, where we used to be in military, how we'll encounter our enemies, but in business we are using this how we encounter our competitors. Yes, what strategy will be best, and that's which we'll carry on doing. So we have various sort of definition. Other way, when you enter into the global business, we need a strategic planning, long-term planning. Yes. So either the marketing, any operation we do, missions, objective, market assessment, SWOT analysis, strength, weaknesses, and opportunity, exemptions. Yes. We can look around marketing strategies, we can deliver result, we look the target to whom we want, and end of the day we'll carry on looking and we make the operational plan for it. So when you deal with any planning, really, you need to be mission, corporate objective. You not contradict with you do marketing audit. Audit mean checking, really, normally the word audit we use in accounts is checking the accuracy in the book of account. Audit mean you look the environmental audit, whatever was before COVID and now is a different world. Yes, we moving more digitalization, digital. Yes, we need digital skill, analytics. Yes, we need to think about marketing exemption, marketing objective, and we need to be forces. Yes, and expend. We need to be review our budget, and that will be in our discussion, which we'll go through. In some cases we'll apply these. Strategy is not something reserved, yes, exclusively at the top level. So there is a program, I'm not sure we ever watch it, Undercover Boss. On the YouTube, there are a lot of about the companies, Undercover Boss. Because making strategy sit in office is fine, but what will be the ground reality? You have to understand, think globally, act locally. Yes, sitting in a head office and making the strategy we think is a fit for purpose. No, maybe it's not. Michael Porter gave the 4 strategies. Is a cost leadership. These are called, which we'll go through following lesson more. We'll cost leadership, cost focus, differentiation, and differentiation focus. Yes, that these are called Porter generic strategies. And we need to be what uniqueness we can bring in international market. International businesses consist of commercial transaction, including sales, investment. We look around the mode of entry. how we can enter into and what strategy can be best, entering into international market. Key decision for internationalization, deciding whether to go abroad, decide which particular geography market is best, where we want to be. Don't know who's.
I hope everything is fine.
Yes, I don't know what's happened. Huh? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, now I can hear. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's happened. Some technology, maybe someone trying to log in on Sam. Okay. Anyway, so we can look around. Yes, deciding the mode of entry, which will go through. Either you can enter into new market by investing, either by getting the license, either making the partnership. Will go through various mode of entry and what risk we have involved. Risk is mean probability of happening. So if we look the globalization, we can think about 1500 when exploration of the ancient civilization, Egypt, China, and 1500 to 1900, we can think about war, transportation, printing, various industry, 1900 to 1980, corporate, large organization. That's, 1980, neoliberal globalization. Yes, collapse of the Soviet Union, then China and various others. Yes, organization is becoming trading blocks. We need to go through some trading blocks, which will go through like NAFTA, EU, and various others we have. Okay, so think about this, the figures. It's look around human power was 10 miles. Now it's 3665. Now we can look around early 90s and yes, it's 75 miles per hour, 300, 100 to 400. So it's, we are becoming faster and faster with new technology and more globalization is happening. Yes, people are moving.
Yeah. True. And now, because of digitalization, some of the delivery is instant.
Yes, yes. So due to the technology and
Yeah.
robotic, yes, it's becoming, more like drone technology and various others. Yes, artificial intelligence and machine learning and various other have a role. And plus, of the course, the banking system is playing the key role. Yes, globalize. So what is a globalization mean to you and me? Yes, we all coming out from our own countries. Yeah, due to the
Yeah.
globalization, maybe we not otherwise we're not exchanging our ideas and things, but is globalization maybe define the increasing the worldwide integration of markets. Yeah, services capital, increase M&Es, multinational enterprise. Yes, worldwide economy, increase interventions into the domestic and regional politics. Yes, affairs, because unfortunate is a globalization and business is linked with the politics. Yes, and IMF and WTO, World Trade Organization, World Bank, and various other organizations really help. The driving force of globalization is the legislation, immigration policy, trading blocks, technology, interdependencies. So that's a huge, so seven factor of increased globalization, technology, liberalization, development of service to support international business. We have a lot of sporting industry, not primary industry, sporting industries need to be to more globalization. So pressure from the consumer, global competition, training, yes, especially with the respect of Donald Trump government, yes, a lot of against some of the influence of globalization. You can think about the global production line and by looking this picture itself. Yes, so car is not only manufacturing by one country, is manufacturing in various part and assembling. Yes, so we can think about doors, we can think about various others. Yes, windows in UK and sales in France, or fuel lines in different countries. So that's a huge, happening business strategy formulation. Yes, evaluating external, internal. Internal is within the company, external come from outside, which we'll go through in following lesson. We're looking more because our LO2 is more about business environment. We'll go through pestle analysis, Porter 5 forces, and various other models, which we look in more in detail. So global determination, the analysis will provide the information setting, goals, opportunity, yes, geographical, functional area, and strategy implementation. Yeah. So we need to be, if you have any question, we'll carry on asking. Look, location is very important. So a lot of country, they're offering tax benefit up to 5 years, 2 years. If you set up business in certain region, no tax zone. Demand factors can be strategic factors, can be regulatory and economics factor. Social political factor is play the key role in the globalization. Okay, deciding where to locate is the technological environment, cultural environment, market. Yes, some people want to set a business where we have a high population, like such as China, first of all. Yes, because even you're getting 2% market shares can be played a huge role, and then that's why the politically they want to be some relationship in various perspectives. So political and legal, we need to look around what are the laws. So which will go through, some is world trade incoterms, what we call incoterms. Yes, so those will go through in following lessons. We look around various legislation, dumping, anti-dumping, dumping and anti-dumping legislations. Yes, so those will be in our discussion as well in following lesson. Any question?
I think so far so good. Yeah, it's a very good refresher. Yeah, thank you very much.
Welcome, very welcome. Okay, so international strategies, we can look around export, outsourcing, and foreign direct FDI. We used to be lot of FDI, foreign direct investment, but sometime we have a risk. We're not going to be 100% our own investment. We making partnership. Are we going licensing? We going franchise like McDonald and various other. Yes, we can look around. So it's becoming becoming is very popular nowadays. Triple P concept, which is called private public partnership. Yeah, so private company, public or government organization, and coming in the project, various project, they are buildings and looking in different part of the world. Yes, timing of entry, you can be a first mover, you can be early follower, you can be late mover. Timing determine the risk. You know, some people, we say high risk in business, high risk, high return. Okay, always when you go for international business, measure the risk. Risk is mean probability. Yes, probability of happening something. So if you can't understand the probability, what will be chance of occurrence? Yes, what are the chance of success? What are the chance of failure? What will be return? So a lot of people say, don't put all your egg in one basket. Look around all possible industries and you invest in different sectors. So a lot of companies, they have so many subsidiary companies. So early movers, yes, greater market power, more opportunity, more strategic option, more economics return. Barrier to the potential competitors, yes, disadvantage, greater environment uncertainty, operational risk, supplies of qualified workforce, yeah, adopting local environment. So that's why we always use the word, as we mentioned, think globally and act locally. Yes, and understand the culture. Because you know, if like especially in Middle East and other countries, a lot of foreign companies sometimes they struggle to adopt the local culture. They think, you know, is exactly the same is there like we have. There is a no tax. Of course, there is a no tax, but it's not mean you can draw all the profit as well. You have to reinvest that profit in that country. Yes, up to 60%, I think so, if I'm right, or 40% profit, you can only withdraw it. And you can take abroad what you earn from those market. You have to, because what we have when we calculate the tax we investment on the welfare of the local public. And if you're not taking the tax and you're saying you reinvestment, you're doing exactly the same. So, and you provide, you know, up to certain percentage of the jobs to the local people. And sometimes the issue can be some, they don't want to work it up to the level of, yes, commitment. And sometimes the company say you take the salary, stay home, because everyone maybe not, you know. So that's, you know, number of issues can be. So those we can look around in in international trade or business. So entry modes, yes, international trade related to exports, subcontracting, counter trades, transfer related, yes, ownership, international leasing, franchising, yes, build, operate, and transfer, and FDI, joint ventures, yes, branch office, and wholly owned the subsidiaries. Those will go through subsidiaries and parent companies concept as well. Okay, those we can look around more. Yes, foreign international direct investment is defined as an investment that is side deduct from acquired lasting interest in the enterprise operating economies other than lot of countries they really like to be foreign direct investment because that's the balance of payment is a crucial for any country's survival. So FDI, foreign direct investment, market related proximity, we need to look around. Yes, power pull factor, production related economy, economies of scale that can be cost and benefit. Yes, resource related proximity. Yes, what are the sporting industries you have? What are resources available? Maybe we want to set up the business in the Middle East, but the government is not allowing us to hire the worker from abroad. And then we local people don't. What's the point? How we can approach it? So that can be, so we need to look around the immigration policies as well. That's quite is a crucial in the international business. Joint venture and strategy alliance. Yes, allow companies with the complementary skills. Yes, benefit and other strength. Okay, a lot of joint ventures fail as well due to the different cultural backgrounds. Yes, company not adopted. Two companies, yes, invest funds into the creating third, a joint owned company and newly subsidiary called joint venture. Strategic align when company want to quickly gain new areas of expertise. Yes, access new technology or market. They would, benefit equally from the partnership. So that's, like we can look around these companies. They have number of, yes, Starbucks, Pepsi, Kraft Food, and these are various, partnership they have local, they have a joint venture, and they have a different mode of entry in different part of the world. Okay, strategic, yes. So reduction, okay, so we can look around three main strategies in international business. Ethnocentric, is allow the value of the parent company to guide the strategic decision. Ethnocentric, yes. Polycentric, the firm make the strategic decision to suit the culture of the country where MNC operate. Poly, you make this, yes, polycentric. Regional centric in that region based on the regional culture. Geocentric, one thing, whole country, whole over the world, yes. Try to be integrate the global system of approach of decision making. So next slide will indicate what is the ethnocentric, our mission, profitability. Yes, visibility, public acceptance, polycentric. Yes, regional centric, we can look around. Yes, profitability, public acceptance, geocentric, same as the regional centric. Yes, not in the region, but we can look around whole government top down approach. Yes, bottom-up approach, and we can look around the mutually negotiation. So different strategy, global integration. Yes, so we can look around national, yes, eyes and regional and then global. So these are all the strategy. These are the points we can look around culture, technology, finance, personnel, yes, various other rules and regulation that will help, international. So our strategy can be ethnocentric, polycentric, geocentric, and ethnocentric. So these are the strategies we can use it. And then we've been given some recommended reading books. I uploaded all in some, but I'll upload more. If you at that point when we'll go through, always good to be use the Google Scholar.
Yeah.
Yes. Other is Kaplan. Kaplan is one of the biggest publisher. So if we'll type, the globalization or mode of entry, so we can find the lot of stuff. Tutor to you is quite good website to use some yes stuff, from those websites. Other than that, of course, we have a lot of journal article because it is a level 7 qualification. We need to be focused more on journal articles. Yes, that give us the big research. So we can think about Yes, when we'll go through, so first we'll deliver that, then in our assignment discussion, we look around how we can find and all the resources. So this week, we can look around these mode of entry, yes,
Yep.
and a positive or negative effect, yes, of globalization. Maybe one country is gaining more than others, yes, that's carry on happening, and UNO role can be, yes. So these, we can look around in more in details. Okay, any question?
No, that's good for now. It was
Okay.
a
So
very good refresher. Yeah.
that was all about our LO1. And next week we'll focus on LO2, learning outcome 2, and where we look around more environmental theories. Yes. And we'll go
Sure.
through PEST, we'll go through ported diamond model, we'll go through various other model, and we will look how we can relate and real life, we can apply them. We'll try
Yeah.
to. Okay.
Yeah, and from my side as well, I will be doing some reading and research, and I will also attempt, maybe looking at the assignment and doing some research
Yeah,
around the
which
requirements of the assignment.
which is good approach
Yeah,
to carry on. And other units, whatever you're doing, so you can follow some recording online, we can carry on doing as well, delivering. But if you have any question related even other units, if you want to book tutorial one-to-one, you let us know so we can
sure,
book, huh,
sure.
according.
Maybe what I will do is once I'm done with Unit 1,